Hey everybody, Watson here playing Doki Doki Literature Club, a brand new day mod. Now we're on day 2, which we're starting right now, with Sayori saying, "Wait for me, you meanie." So guys, let's get right to this. Oh, there she is. I waited for over an hour in front of her house. Oh, she didn't answer her doorbell? She didn't even answer her cell phone either. I decided to start walking and now she shows up. I think next time I'm just going inside. What? So wait, where are we at in this? Whatever. Waking up is just so hard. Sometimes I just stare at the window and think to myself, why even make the effort? If you want, I'll come into your room and wake you up every morning. How about that? Ew, gross. Figures as much. Try to be helpful and that's the things I get. Are you ready to go? I've been waiting for an hour, so I guess so. Are you sure you're awake? Yes, I'm woke as okay. Alright, let's go to school. Sayori is acting strange. We both run to school. We barely make it on time before the gates close. Gates closing on school? What? Club time already! Yay! I hope for more cupcakes if it's a daily thing. Hi again, Watson. Glad to see you didn't run away from us. I wanted to. Nah, don't worry. I won't make the same mistakes like last time, Monica. Last time? What last time? Monica looks flustered and leaves. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. I look around to see what everyone's doing. Monica and Sayori are in a deep conversation about something. Instead of being depressed, they're in a deep conversation. Sweet. Yuri is engrossed in a book. I decided to walk by the closet to see what Natsuki is up to. Ugh. I hear Natsuki utter an exasperated sigh from within the closet. She seems to be annoyed by something, isn't she always? I approach her in case she needs a hand. Are you looking for something in there? I've got to change settings real quick. Are you looking for something in there? Freaking Monica, always messing around with my stuff and never putting it back where it belongs. What's the point in keeping your collection organized if someone else is gonna mess it up? Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. Manga, sweet! You read manga, right? Heck yeah, I do! Manga is life. How did you know? I heard you bring it up at some point. Besides, it's kind of written on your face. I should stop reading manga before I go to bed. It looks like the ink is getting stuck on my face when I fall asleep on it. I see. What? What? No, okay. There's a 11 volume manga that missed a stack of various books on the side of one of the shelves. Curious, I pull it out of the stack. There it is! Natsuki snatches it out of my hand. She then turns to a box of manga and slides the volume right into the middle of the rest. Much better. Seeing a box set with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world. I know that, Phil. I get a closer look at the box set she's admiring. Parfait Girls? It's a series I've never heard of in my life. I wonder if it's like Sailor Moon, but with desserts. So magical girls with desserts? That'd be okay. I'd watch that. Wait a second. Monica Magica. There's a dessert monster. Oh no. That probably means it's either way out of my demographic or freaking awesome. If you're not judging, do it through the glass on that door. She points to the classroom door. No way I'm judging. I've read stuff you wouldn't imagine a person like me would read. Yeah, true, actually. What am I saying? It was the tone of your voice. Am I not enthusiastic enough? Tell me if I'm enthusiastic enough about this. Holy crap. But I'll tell you one thing, Watson. Consider this a lesson straight from the literature club. Don't judge a book by its cover. In fact, Natsuki pulls out the first volume of Parfait Girls from the box. I'm going to show you exactly why. She shoves the book right into my hands. Ooh! I stare at the cover. It features 4 girls in colorful attire striking animated feminine poses. It's it's Mo to the extreme. I always say that stupid word wrong, gosh. Don't just stand there. Huh? Natsuki grabs my arm and pulls me out of the closet. This is the first time I'm coming out of the closet. There will be more times. She then takes a seat against the wall beneath the windowsills. My god. She passed the guard next to her, signaling me to sit there. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? Or my lap? MC-kun, what is wrong with you? I sit on the floor. Chairs wouldn't work. We can't read at the same time like that. Why is that? I guess it's easier to be close together like this. She's gonna murder. Don't just say that. You'll make me feel weird about it. Natsuki crosses her arms and scooches an inch away from me. Nothing weird about it to me. I didn't exactly expect me staying this close to her either, but I think of it more of a plus than a minus. I open the book. It's only a few seconds where Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space while she hopes I won't notice. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am. Wow, how long has it been since I read the beginning? You don't go back and flip through the older volumes every now and then? Not really. Maybe sometimes after I've already finished the series. Hey, are you paying attention? I am, but nothing's really happened yet, so I can talk at the same time. It looks like it's about a bunch of friends in high school. Typical slice of life affair. I kind of grab these since it's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot. Kind of reminds me of the silliness of what some of the older magical girl mangas I read had. Not that I read that kind of stuff. Yeah, same, MC-kun, same. So, what should I expect from this? Is there going to be a plot? Well, obviously. You think I would enjoy something that didn't have a plot? Of course not. Well, I guess I know what you're saying. A lot of the beginning is about simple things. Like, there's a really funny chapter where they're obsessed with guys at the ice cream shop, but that just helps you to know the characters. And besides, it's still entertaining. But later on, there's all kinds of drama. Like, when you get into all their backstories and when some of the romance starts to happen, that's really what makes it good. There's so many touching parts. Ah, is that so? Glad to hear it. Sounds like you really know what you're talking about. Maybe I underestimated you. Hey, wait, what's that supposed to mean? Oops. Natsuki gives me a little shove. I just meant that I haven't yet seen you at your full power. Good save. Ah, this chapter seems like it's about baking. This is just a guess, but is there a lot of baking in this manga? It's called Parfait Girls, you idiot. Well, Natsuki pauses for a moment as if she doesn't want to admit something. Yeah. Why does that matter? It doesn't. I was just curious, since you enjoy baking too, right? That's just a coincidence. I just happened to get into baking around the same time I got this manga. So it's funny, actually, I'm part of a Doki Doki club on Facebook, and someone said that they picked up baking thanks to this game. So I was like, that's pretty cool. Like, I mean, I'm not gonna pick up baking. I do sometimes bake cookies because cookies are delicious, and like I can't do cupcakes. I suck at cupcakes. But you know, it's funny what things that you get into will help you. Like, they'll help you try new activities or hobbies, and it's really cool. Like this. I say this game. What's this game help me do? Nothing. It's help. I guess MMDs. The MMD stuff is because of this game. So I guess thanks to this, we now have MMDs on this channel as a regular thing every weekend. Let's continue. Like I'd ever get into anything. Like I would ever get in anything because it's in a manga. I feel bad for anyone that impressionable. Definitely not a coincidence. I guess that explains Natsuki's interest in baking. So of all the hobbies to pick up for a manga, that's definitely one of the better ones. Not to mention she's really good at it, so who am I to judge? There we go, Natsuki picture! Woo! I say woo, I don't know why I'm wooing. We read on for a few more minutes. I finished a couple of chapters at this point. Are you sure this isn't boring for you? It's not, even though you're just watching me read? Well, I'm fine with that. If you say so, I guess it's fun sharing something you like with someone else. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. You know what I mean? You don't, that's not, well, I wouldn't really know. What do you mean? Don't you share a manga with your friends? Could you not rub it in? Jeez. Sorry? Like I could ever get my friends to read this. They just think manga is for kids. I can't even bring it up without them being all like, "Yeah, you still haven't grown out of that yet?" Makes me want to punch them in the face. I know those kinds of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge, much less friends who are also into it. I've already had a hard time trying to find any friends who could ever send me for that. What? But it's probably harder for someone like you. Huh? Yeah, that's pretty accurate. Wait, which part? I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it in my own room. I don't even know what my dad would do if he found this. At least it's safe here in the club room. Except Monaco was kind of a jerk about it. Ugh, I just can't win, can I? Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am, reading it. Well, it's not like that solves any of my problems. Maybe, but at least you're enjoying yourself, right? And if you ever have any problems, you can talk to me, okay? I'm your friend too, Natsuki. I'm trying to figure out what's new. Really? Jeez, that's enough. Are you gonna keep reading or what? Yeah. I flipped the page. Suddenly, Natsuki starts laughing. There we go. Natsuki picked for you people. I say for you people. I totally forgot that happens. Natsuki points her finger on one of the panels. Minori is my favorite character. You always feel a little bad for her since she's so unlucky. But it gets especially bad when, I shouldn't be talking about that yet. Just finish this chapter. Got him. Natsuki's voice sparkles with excitement. It's a stark contrast to her usual bossy tone. But if she's not used to sharing her favorite manga with her friends, I can understand why. It's hard to express in words the feelings you get when connecting to someone like that. And being able to provide that to Natsuki, for whom it's a rare experience, the thought makes me smile a little to myself. Natsuki! Can you come over here real quick, Sarah? Oh, Sarah and I need to speak to you about a few things for club activities. Oh, come on. Could your time be any worse? Sorry. It won't take too long, though you do look pretty cozy over there. Natsuki suddenly notices how close she's gotten to me. She hastily slides herself a good 12 inches away from me. Alright, guess I'll stop here for now. I close the book and hand it towards Natsuki. You're just giving it back? Don't you want to know what happens? Sure I do. Well, don't be a dummy. Just take it home with you. Is that really alright? I say that mostly because I really didn't plan on using my spare time to read this. Well, of course. It wouldn't take forever to finish if you didn't take it home. It would take forever to finish if you didn't take it home. Just finish that one before tomorrow so we can start the next one. And if it gets bent, I'll kill you. By tomorrow! I only got partway through the volume so far. I should be able to finish this and hopefully have time to speak to Natsuki tomorrow about this. Alright then. I stand up. Wow, this MC-kun's actually in the mods, he's not as complaining, I guess. That's a good thing. I return to where I put my stuff and carefully slip the book into my bag. While Natsuki's working with the other girls, Yuri approaches me. What the heck? Is this gonna be a super long day? Thanks for keeping your promise, Watson, and coming back to the club. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. I got my Yuri voice back. Making you dive headfirst in the literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. Sorry, he told me you didn't want to join any clubs this year. And last year, too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or whatever. Hang out or what? What the heck did she just say? What'd she just say? I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Mother effer, manga is literature. Yeah, it is. I am not saying that, okay. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. Come on, Natsuki, let's talk about manga some more. Natsuki refuses to speak to me for now. I guess I will talk to her later about it then. I forgot to ask if she likes Sailor Moon. I don't think Natsuki's gonna like Sailor Moon, but I don't know. Don't worry, guys. Watson always gives his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without me even asking, like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Sayori, that's because your room is so messy. I'm surprised you crawl out of that pile every morning. And you almost set your house on fire once. Luckily, I was able to put it out. I didn't know if you could burn... I don't know. I didn't know you could burn water. Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come? You and Watson can be... I can't speak today, gosh. How come? You and Watson can become good friends too. Sayori. That would be nice? As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into, or she's a genius. I'll thank her later. Oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know? Oh wait, Sayori. Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sorry I made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking. I guess that means up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know, discuss it if you wanted. This is... How is this girl so cute without even trying? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Thank you, Yuri. I'll definitely read this. I take the book from Yuri's supple hands. That's a weird way to describe her hands. Okay. Whew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Well, guess I should start reading. About in 10 seconds, Yuri looks up at me. It's only been like a few seconds since I sat down on my seat. Our eyes make contact. Oh, sorry. What? It looks like Yuri is reading the same book as she gave me. Hey, isn't that the same book you gave me? Oh, it was on sale, so... yeah, I thought it'd be a good thing to get too. Alright, well, I kinda want to know what it's about. Yuri closes the book and scans her eyes over the back. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous looking eye symbol on the front cover. Alright, I just wanted to make sure I didn't accidentally give anything away. Basically, it's about this girl in high school who moves in with her long-lost younger sister, but as soon as she does so, her life gets really strange. So she's targeted by the two who escape from a human experiment prison, and while her life is in danger, she needs to desperately choose who to trust. No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationships, and her life starts to fall apart. How can someone make something that dark? That's kind of... Yuri gently giggles, then starts laughing uncontrollably suddenly. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Watson? Well, it's not a bad thing, I guess. Well, no, I mean, I've read a few books like that. Or that's not even close to the truth, kinda like manga. She's acting kinda strange. Maybe it's her eyes? She has pretty eyes, though. It's just that those kinds of stories, they challenge you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen not just because someone wants to be evil, but because they have their own goals or their own philosophy that they believe in. Then suddenly, when you thought you related to the protagonist, they made out to be the naive one for letting their one-sided morals interfere with the villain's plans. I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry. I'm kind of thinking that I'm hearing a lot of this from before. Oh, don't worry, don't apologize. I'm kind of into this book now. Oh? Well, that is the truth. Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, I can't forget to pay attention to other people. I'm so sorry if I end up saying something strange, and please stop me if I start talking too much. Keep talking. I can hear you ramble for days. Oh? Okay. You know, that just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. I can listen to you forever. It's a literature club, after all. That's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading, right? You don't have to. What are you saying? Didn't you want to talk about it more? I guess. Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I had put into my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slid into the seat next to Yuri's. Yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not that I didn't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is, reading company with someone. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright. I open the book and start the prologue. I still understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad feeling, maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead. I'm so sorry. I was just... Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you? I do? I didn't really mean to. Sorry. I mean... Here, this should work, right? I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's, then hold my book more between the two of us. I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so I decided to use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Here. Okay, so they're doing... Are we also going to do the Sayori thing in this one then? Holy crap. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way, I turn a page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side. But in holding it like this, we're held even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face and she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? To turn the page. Sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do, since you've been so patient with me. Yeah, thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she's finished the page before me, so I turned it by my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page feels almost like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently lets go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey Yuri, this might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. You think so? How does she? Well, I guess she's blunter in a lot of ways, but she also second guesses all the things that she says and does. Like she's afraid she'll do something wrong. It's not like I can see into your head or anything, but they're kind of reminiscent of some of your mannerisms. I see. Yuri remains silent for a moment. But Watson, that's probably a terrible thing to have in common with her. That's so embarrassing that you think that. Wait, I didn't mean it in a bad way or anything. Sorry, I really didn't know you were self-conscious about that sort of thing. I guess I more meant that's cute, actually. What are you saying so suddenly? Okay, everyone, it's poem time! I think it's about time we share today's poems with each other. We might not have enough time if we wait too long. Yuri exhales, spared from finishing her thought. Is that alright, Yuri? You look kind of down. I'm sorry if you haven't been looking forward to this. It's fine. Alright, I guess it's time to share poems. Watson, you're up first. I start to recite my poem. First, darkness wanders in my soul, pours out from each and every hole. I don't know what this all means, but let it in now. Exit scene? Whew. I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. Oh, whoa, that's cool. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my metaphor writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. If you're not at rock bottom, there's no other way than up, right? I better start climbing then. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes lie on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki submissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feelings of giving up. How can that be cute? You're missing the point. I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it, and Watson did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me, I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. And Watson liked my poem too, you know? He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh? I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. That's not what you're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Watson appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. And how do you know that he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go my way to try to make everything I do overly cutesy. Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I was the one whose boobs measure grew 2 sizes too big as soon as Watson started showing up. It's 2 sizes in the mod, okay. Natsuki, that's a little... doesn't involve you. I don't like fighting, guys. Suddenly, both girls turned towards me as if they just noticed I was standing there. Well, I'm screwed. No escape now. Watson? She's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point of making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should just jump out the rear, not force them to have to figure it out. Help me explain that to her, Watson. Wait, there's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meanings the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Watson? Well? How did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I'm an expert on writing, but screw it, let's do this. So of course it's going to be nut up or shut up. What? You know what? Natsuki lies me menacingly while Yuri's expression is so defenseless. What the heck am I going to do now? Then it hits me. Natsuki, Yuri. I know this is strange for me to say. You guys are my friends. New friends, sure, but still friends. We don't need to fight and bicker with one another. Friends are wonderful people who have differences and can respect one another for those differences and opinions. Natsuki's poems I read today hit me hard. It's amazing on how people can only really try. They try and they try. Yuri's poem was amazing because of how skillfully misleading the messages with the bread and the raccoon. Everyone's so talented while my skills are so subpar. So why are we fighting again? But because, well, Sorry jumps in on the conversation. Also, Natsuki's cute and there's nothing wrong with that. And Yuri's boobs are the same as they boobs are the same as they always were. Big and beautiful. Sayori stands triumphantly. Monica stands behind her with a bewildered expression. My jaw drops to the ground. Did you just say what I heard you say? Yuri approaches Yuri with her hands out in a squeezing motion. I'll make some tea. Yuri rushes off. Ah. Sayori, what were you going to do? Sayori, no. Sayori goes back to whatever she was doing before the commotion happened. Natsuki sits down with a blank expression on her face, staring at nothing. I gently pat Natsuki on the head. There. So, this is why Sayori is vice president, I whispered to Monica. She nods in return. To be honest, I might come off as a good leader and I can organize things, but I'm not very good with people. I couldn't even bring myself to interject. As president, that's kind of embarrassing of me. Thank you. Not a problem. I wasn't that good before either, but something changed for me. Monica gives me an awkward smile. Take good care of Sayori, okay? I would hate to see her get herself hurt. That makes two of us. You can count on me. I will take care of all of you. That dream making me say weird things again. Thanks. Monica smiles sweetly at me, causing me to blush. Such a genuine person really does make a good president, regardless of what she says. If that dream is true, I need to save them all. My friends. Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How did you all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright. Well, mostly. Watson, how about you? Yeah, I had fun. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you'll learn something from your friends, too. So your poems will turn out even better. I think to myself. I did learn a little more about the kinds of poems everyone likes. With any luck, there's hope for me yet. I nod to myself with newfound determination. Watson, ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Sayori beams at me. It truly has been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. This is bliss. Bliss. My god. Sayori, about what happened earlier. What do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki. Does that kind of thing happen often? No. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. Sayori mumbles under her breath. I think it's because of you. I think they're trying to fight for dominance over you. Dominance? Wow. At least you won't have to worry about me when I'm gone. The other girls will take care of you. What did you just say? No, nothing silly. You're just hearing things. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I like you all, actually. I can see why they'd make good friends with you. Whew. You know, Watson, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club, but I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you, too. I blush awkwardly and get flustered. Every day is going to be so much fun. Looks like Sayori still hasn't caught onto the kind of situation I'm in. Or maybe I'm an idiot and she knows more than I'm thinking. Where did that come from? I'll make sure we all have a nice and bright future, Sayori. Together. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. I keep saying her name wrong. I really mean it this time. There I go saying this time again. Okay. Yeah, let's do this. Shoot. Okay, so now here we go. This is day 3. I'm gonna stop it here, guys. This is cool. Like, this is so... I'm loving this mod. Like, and they kept a lot of the same, but there's also all this, like, this weird... It's like week 3, I guess. Like, it's like we delete... After everything got deleted, everything came back somehow. I guess technically, if it's the true... If this game takes place after the true ending, this would make a lot more sense. See, the true ending, and then the game resets for next week. This thing has like 11 or 12 days, I think, at this point in time, because it's still demo mode, still in development. But I'm excited to see what day 3 has in store for us. So guys, thank you very much for watching. Check us out on Discord. The link is below, just so you know. If you want to join us, have a good time, talk, chat, or just see all of the spam. Like, there's a bunch of images on the Discord server now, and we have like 50 people. Like, it's beautiful, guys. Thank you all, Discord people. For everyone who's joined the Discord server, thank you very much. Make sure to subscribe if you are new here or like this content and want to see more in the future. Make sure to check us out on Patreon as well, because with the new losing monetization, we need all the support we can get. $1 a month is, like, legit, all I'm asking is $1 a month. That is, like, what, 3 cents a day? So come on, guys. Links below. Please, help us improve Ledoux Gaming however you can. And if you do give more than $1, I'll make up a tier reward for you. Just, you know, I think it'd be nice. I think it'd be nice, okay? And what else? I'm forgetting something important. All of our social media links are down below as well. This is a long outro. I do apologize. I'll see you guys tomorrow at 6 p.m. US Central Time. Adios, guys.